The future of masculinity is displayed on your screen at the moment. These persons are both males, and this is the future of masculinity that a number of persons don't want to deal with. Women do not want men, and it seems that men don't want women. And we're going to get to the stage where the future of masculinity is femininity. One does not seem to understand clearly that the more liberal you are, which is a part of the reason why we need to be careful with liberalism, the more liberal you are, and the less you actually start looking at the issue relating to norms and values and standards. And the more you want to be you and to be free and to express your freedom and to express your individuality and to be who you are, is the more and more we are going into the precipice of abyss, which is actually at your on your screen, where instead of men being men, masculinity as a result of liberalism is going to take us to a point where what we do is that the men behave like women and the women behave like men. And there is no synergy or intersection between both. But nobody, has anybody been looking at whether we'll be having children via the natural way anymore? Is that where we're going? That the future of masculinity and liberalism would be having children via test tubes? So therefore, a man is able to find himself a male lover and have children, and a female is able to find herself a female and have children because we are liberal. One of the things we need to understand clearly, in everything in life, there are laws and patterns that govern these things. And if you're not governed by laws and patterns, what does it mean? Is that your freedom to express your individuality get your stage in an issue where you are contravening the laws of nature. And by contravening the laws of nature, what is natural, we're going to get a similar situation where what we are seeing on your screen will be more rampant. At one point in time, it will be a few of these things that you'll actually see on your screen when Hollywood want to display what was actually going on. But it's clear now that Hollywood has now mastered the art of doing it, or is it? Or maybe they have reached a stage where it's now normal, so there's no need to master any art anymore. Because liberalism, freedom, self-determination, self-expression reach a stage now where men want to express themselves as women. But why would the men want to express themselves as women? Except a number of these men were grown by women. And therefore the only expression of masculinity they know is feminism. And that's something you need to think about. Remember that about 55% of our boys are grown by their mothers, and their mothers are liberals. Not only liberals, but their mothers are women with feminine traits. So therefore, if you are grown by a woman who sees liberalism as the issue, then it means that the next thing you're going to be doing as a male is to pattern mommy. And by patterning mommy, you see exactly what is happening on your screen. They are wearing dresses. The future of masculinity and liberalism is what you're seeing on your being displayed on your screen. What are we going to do? Is it going to be a situation where masculinity is going to be the substandard phenomenon, and this liberal phenomenon where we're seeing on your screen is going to be the norm? Will masculinity be pushed to the sideline, and therefore what is going to be happening is liberal masculine slash feminism that will be unfolding in our world? This is where we're going, where artificial insemination is going to be where children will be coming through, not the natural pattern of things, because it might be come to a stage when you're going to have to hide to be a masculine man or to be an extrasexual man or woman. Is where we're going, where masculinity is going to have to take a back seat to liberalism, or heterosexuality is going to be downplayed and be outlawed? Is that where the society is going? We've got to decide to a stage what would we really want in the future? What do we want the future to be? What do we want the future to look at in terms of its masculine form? Because if what is on your screen is an expression of masculinity and liberalism, the whole world is at a precarious position. What can be done? What is the future going to be looking like? What are going to be the standards in which we judge families? What's going to be the standard that we use to assess issues? Are we moving away from the issue relating to right and wrong? Or are we approaching a state where we're just liberal? Do anything that goes. I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, if that is the future of our world, then it means we are in trouble. Masculinity is being destroyed, inching closer and closer to its death. Masculinity is moving towards the abyss of being extinct, and liberalism will be replacing it. And what you see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is a classic case or a copy of masculine liberalism. Let's have a discussion on this one. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I continue to provide you with trusted information for you to use to make a decision. Is this where we are heading? Is this the future of masculinity and liberalism? Is that what we want for our children?